Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Window seat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 074. Altimeter 2992.
Heading 074. Altimeter 2992. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's going to be standard pushback and start of the stand. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It will be left seat takeoff. Using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 or as briefed. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. The departure routing will be via ATC vectors. No noise abatement procedure required. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete. Before start checklist.
Stand by.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
V2143, heading 073, altitude, flight level 100.
Takeoff speed.
V1130, VR132, V2143,
CU pre-flight.
completed.
Radar and aileron trim.
3 and 0,
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed.
November Whiskey that we may backtrack till Charlie intersection. Confirm intention.
Profile request taxi, start off and taxi to John Chen elevation.
Hotel Macromere, Avatar, good afternoon again, taxi approved.
Start off and taxi approved 5 micrometer.
US Mana 1 from 935, stand 3, ready for pushback and start up.
France 935, pushback and startup is approved, facing west for taxiway Charlie, runway 11 in use, wind 150 degrees, 06 knots, temperature 12, dew point 09, QNH 1026.
QNH 1026, we do push back for facing west for taxi with Charlie, runway news 11 Air France 935.
Correct, Scope 3411, the report for taxi. Correct, Scope 3411, the report for taxi.
One for the squawk, report for taxi France 935, we touch.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground, standby.
.35, taxi runway 11, taxiway Charlie, and turn back track runway 11, report for ATC.
Air France 935 with taxi at Charlie, entering back track runway 11, I call back for ATC.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Standing by for pushback.
Air France 935 clearance at level 300 and to Kinan after departure, runway 11, 6,000 feet on runway heading left turn.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
We climb 3,000 feet after the course left turn to Kinan and 6,000 feet.
Starting in 2.
Starting engine 2.
935.
935 correct, report ready.
Air France 935, we are ready.
Oil pressure.
FS-03, taxi via Delta, Yankee, hold short at D9.
Delta Yankee, hold short at
Motion 03, we're ready to copy ITC now. Motion 03, cleared training flight via Ifly and back. Departure on
Starter cutout. Number 27.
feet and left turn to Spear. Climb 5,000 feet.
Emirates 03 out. Departure runway 14, runway heading 3,000.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
5,000 foot on Q9. Thank you.
Motion 03, that is correct. Report ready for taxi.
Yeah, we are ready.
Oil pressure.
Motion 03, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha, line up on we want to.
Foxtrot Alpha, line up 14, Emirates.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir, cleared to disconnect.
Hotel Foxy Tower, taxi holding point Charlie for runway 11 for holding point Charlie.
Telephone holding point Charlie to backtrack 11.
Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
France 934, contact tower 1201. Good day.
1201, Air France 934, good day.
Tower 609 and 6, request push and start.
609 and 6, startup and pushback approved. Expect taxi via Eco Taxiway. Scope 1734.
Flaps
and
5.
Go ahead, level on request.
Expecting departure via Eco Taxiway, scorpion 1734 and requesting flight level 380, circuit 6096.
380 on request, copy. Report to taxi.
Okay, thank you.
Flight controls check complete.
Seychelles 9471, good afternoon again from 1021 Lima. Request push and start.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe east on, anti-ice off, isolation valve, auto, engine start switches, continuous, recall.
Check it.
Checked, auto brake, RTO, engine start levels.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
To expect Echo Taxiway and standing by for the squawk. Seychelles 9471.
Check it.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear, before taxi checklist completed.
Seychelles 9471, request taxi.
Seychelles 9471, taxi Eco Taxiway for runway 11. Report Eco holding point and scope 5472.
Squawk 5472, clear to taxi to holding point Echo, Seychelles 9471.
That's correct. Report Eco holding point or to copy your clearance.
Welcome, Seychelles 9471, stand by.
5 Juliet Sierra, taxi via Charlie Taxiway, backtrack runway 11, report when ready to copy the clearance.
Charlie, backtrack 11, I will call you ready to copy the line. Confirm that Charlie will be the taxiway on our left side.
On the left.
On the left, yeah.
First Golf Kilo ready for next.
First Golf Kilo IFA, taxi holding point Whiskey, for runway 11 and report ready to copy clearance.
Whiskey taxiway for 11 and ready for dispatch confidence.
Request push and start, and number 5, destination Abonner. People on board, 68, emergency, 3 hours and 40 minutes, at over request 180.
2716, IVA to push back and start up approved, facing west to taxi via Whiskey, squawk 3477, report to taxi.
Push and start approved, facing west for Whiskey Taxiway and squawking 3477, next one taxi, that is 2716. Equator 2716, request taxi.
Clear left.
2716 IVAO taxi via Whiskey. Enter and line up for backtrack runway 11. Report ready to copy ATC.
2716 is clear to taxi via Whiskey taxiway. Enter and line up and backtrack runway 11. Next flight is clearance.
Ethiopian 3852 star push and start approved facing east for Charlie taxiway runway 11, Skok 5270, report to taxi.
Start up approved, bus facing for run 11, Charlie Skok 570, defend taxi.
Kilo Tower, contact Tower 120 decimal 1.
Contact Tower 120 decimal 1, 5 Kilo Hotel.
Ethiopian 3852 star push and start approved facing east for Charlie taxiway runway 11, Skok 5270, report to taxi.
Start up approved, bus facing for run 11, Charlie Skok 570, defend taxi.
Mike Juliet, Skok 5713, 5713.
5713, Mike Juliet.
The 2716 pushback facing west and startup approved. Skok 5530, confirm flight level 160.
Pushback and start up facing west for now on and Skok 5530 and the firm flight level 160 located over the 2716.
Copied, report taxi.
Report taxi over the 2716.
Alpha Tango startup approved. Wind 120 degrees 12 knots for the runway 11. Temperature 20, 2.11, QNH 1023. Skok 5527, report ready taxi.
Copy the latest surface starting QNH 10234557, report ready for taxi next 5 Alpha Tango. Alpha Tango is ready for taxi.
Alpha Tango, Tower, taxi via Whiskey taxiway, enter and line up runway 11, report ready to copy.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Clear to enter back front lineup, report ready. 1604.
Tower, Ethiopian 3852, ready for departure.
Ethiopian 3852, Tower, clear for takeoff from the 11, wind 150 degrees, 16 knots.
Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff, runway 11,
clear on the approach.
Ethiopian 3852, contact radar, 125.7.
125.7, good day, Ethiopian 3852.
Make jet steady at 905. Make jet copy, maintain level 905. Before it starts.
S6 area, have a jet.
Takeoff.
Romeo Mike, Hotel November, IVAO, good day.
Sorry for the delay, sir. We are 5 on board. We are 4 on board since around 5 hours. We request taxi data clearance for flight.
18 knots.
Check it.
5 Hotel November, IVAO, taxi holding point, whiskey taxi, runway 11, wind calm, QH 1025, temperature 18, dew point 10.
Positive climb.
0805.
Gear up.
Break. Stroke 5637. Report holding point whiskey.
1025, scope 5.
400 feet.
Now whiskey taxiway for runway 115.
Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Okay, 03 after departure on 14, right turn, right hand
Flaps
circuit.
1.
Report
Speed check.
right down 14.
Okay, we'll be by Suyak. Just for a little bit of space, but basically visual approach right hand circuit. Thanks very much. We'll call you at Suyak on the way inbound.
Command A.
Autopilot on. Flaps 1 set.
Flaps up.
Speed checked.
Toronto Tower, Ethiopian 3852, good afternoon again.
Ethiopian 3852, good afternoon.
Requesting your latest
Flaps up set.
Copy runway 11 in use, 140 degrees, 10 knots, QNH 1025, temperature 18, dew point 10, time check 0835, report, push and start.
Runway 111025, we'll call you push and start, and anything about the cloud cover and visibility?
Visibility 10 kilometer, cloud a few 1,900 feet and broken 2,200
After
feet.
takeoff
Report
checklist.
fully ready.
After takeoff checklist.
We'll go Ethiopian 385.
Engine bleeds on. Packs auto. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level
Tower
062.
Ethiopian 3852, good afternoon again. Now requesting start and push to destination.
Now,
check it.
340 on board is 3 crew registration. Echo San Fire. Boeing 78 Foxtrot. Fuel endurance is 6 hours 15 minutes.
Ethiopian 3852 tower, pushback start approved. Face east, Charlie taxiway, runway 11. Scope 4037, QNH 1025, report ready taxi.
Taxi, pushback facing east for Charlie runway 11, spot 4037, 1025, evaluate for taxi, Ethiopian 35.
We got on visual, number 2 PM traffic, ITS 76, final runway 11, port traffic inside.
Number 2, and we have the previous traffic inside, contact 1150.
Number 2 behind, port final left behind.
Number 2, report on final behind, contact
Flight
1150.
level 100.
Limaiko and left hand landing runway 11.
Limaiko, Iwatsawa, say again. You're on visual, number 2 beyond traffic, no shots, final runway 11. Port traffic inside.
Limaiko number 2 and we have the traffic inside.
Charlie 310 Iwatsawa, born time 101, contact and approach 125.7.
Then approach on 125.7, sir, the 310, thank you.
Welcome.
Lima Bravo, radio check.
Lima Bravo, Iwatsawa, better, 3 bar pass.
Okay, go to 10 knots. Approach, sir, the 310, parking 5226, good morning.
Sir, this one, good morning, 19.5, plan flight level 17.
Club level 170, we report reaching, sir, the 310.
Looking at 555, select for ILS below approach runway 01, report established.
Report established on the ILS from runway 01, looking at 555, and beeline 23 Delta requisition.
Beeline 23 Delta, descend level 50.
Descend level 50, beeline 23 Delta.
Control Shenzhen 110, ready for descent. 110 descent, 3000 feet on 1011. 3000 feet on QNH 1011, Shenzhen 110, thank you.
On the localizer for the ILS 101, Burkina 555.
555, radar service terminated, contact against tower 18 safe landing.
118.8, Burkina 525.
Dakar Control Shenzhen 110, are we clear for the approach, sir? Shenzhen 110, I affirm report established on island. Clear for approach LS 01, call you back established Shenzhen 110. Once we resume our navigation to Potax. Proceed to Potax Z13. Once we proceed to Gulag. Proceed to Gulag to Z13, merci. Touching Depal established Shenzhen 110. Shenzhen 110, radar service terminated, contact Yastar 118.85. 118.8, Shenzhen 110, good evening. Delta for descent 3,000 feet on QNH 1011.
That's 3,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Mauritius 18, level is 180, approaching Sobat, and we are ready for descent and request a visual if possible for you. Approaching Sobat, Sobat in 2 minutes. So Sobat on Romeo and runway 14, Mauritius 18, and we are cleared on level 150.
3852, if you don't have contact, 40 moments, try again at Mike Cos, flight level 340.
Alpha Echo Kilo, contact IVAO Tower 120.
So this frequency, my tail level 340. On 276, my tail level 350. I'll call you back for lower.
Request.
Star 635 radar, descent flight level 120.
Descent level 120, 5 star 635.
France 6742, request descent.
France 6742, radar on Ryzen heading, descent flight level 90.
On present heading, we descend to level 090 on 674.
Air France 6742, radar proceed to P3 for P31 Delta arrival.
Air France 6742, I'm sorry, reading you 1 out of 5, could you say again please?
Radiat 2716, IVAO airborne time 04, contact radar 125.7, good day.
Conducting radar 1257, good day, sir. 2716.
Radar Vega 5, Brahmian Alpha of Tango.
Alpha Tango identified for 6,500 feet. Climb level 90 to auxiliary and report auxiliary to Thomasina Vitano.
Climb on level 90 for auxiliary or report auxiliary and Thomasina contact the final thing.
France 6742, when established on localizer, contact tower 120.1.
When established on localizer 120.1 on France 6742.
934, you're showing 6,500 feet. Climb flat 7,000.
Air France 934, QNH 1027, maintain 7,000 feet.
Alpha Tango Radar, stand 8,300 feet on QNH 1027.
Descend 8,300 feet, QNH 1027, power.
Good afternoon, Turkish 609 Heavy, out of flight level 11, climbing flight level 380.
Turkish 6096 radar, good afternoon, sir. Identified, climb flight level 380, and a report estimate for FR boundary Kinan.
Climbing flight level 380, stand by for the estimate, Turkish 6096. Turkish 6096, estimate position Kinan, boundary 1428.
1428, copy. Report, continue on CPDRC. Have a nice flight.
CPDRC, thank you very much. Have a great afternoon, Turkish 6096.
Radar 5 Hotel Delta Juliet Sierra, good morning.
5 Hotel Delta Juliet Sierra, radar, good morning.
Climbing is clear.
Delta Juliet Sierra, radar contact, climb flight level 260 is filed. And next report position, off guard.
260, off guard next, 5 Juliet Sierra.
General Army, 5 Alpha Golf Bravo, good day.
Alpha Golf Bravo, good day.
Cogin 5126, Golf Bravo.
Radar contact, climb flight level 240. And confirm estimate 2 years.
Clouding 240, estimate theory R0941, Golf Bravo.
It was 150 miles, flight level 240.
Max 150, 240, Golf Bravo.
Three 318 to maintain flight level 230, report Kacha.
Okay, next report position, get tariff 9318.
Radar Big Day 5 Romeo Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango radar identified crew 6,500 feet. Climb level 90 to XRN, report XRN to Amasina Bitano.
Climb flight level 90 for Xari or report Xari and Thomasina contact Alpha Tango.
European 3853, descent flight level 090.
Descent flight level 090, European 3853.
Japan 3852, report estimate position barrel.
Say again the position, Japan 3852.
Japan 3852, barrel, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, India, Lima, FIR boundary.
Oh, estimate barrel 1123, Japan 3852.
Japan 3852, repeat.
Emergency 03, we 5,000 feet on Fox will be at 1008.
Emergency 03, clear to wireless approach, descent 4,000 feet, report Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
He's in 4,000 foot, Connect 1019, and can I leave?
Radar 38504, Squawk 5273, good afternoon.
38504, good afternoon. Identified, climb flight level 1502,
Climbing flight level 1502 XRE, estimating XRE.
Radar Charlie 530, good afternoon, Squawking 5220.
Charlie 530, good afternoon. Identified climb level 180, report first.
Climb to flight level 190, estimating Niamey boundaries 955 and Sierra Mike 1020.
Charlie 530, Roger, report contact established with Thomas.
Colonel X, contact with Thomas Natari 530.
Tango is continue down 8,000 feet, minute 1023.
Continue down to 8,000 feet on 1023, 5 Tango.
Sierra Lima Echo 101, report passing Ixaku.
Passing Ixaku next, Sierra Lima Echo 101.
Alpha Tango, descent 7,000 feet, unit 1023, clear, dial 6-way, runway 11 approach.
Descend 7,000 feet, 1023, clear for the ILS X-ray 115 Tango.
Alpha Tango, visual approach approved, and continue 6,000 feet, 1023, contactor 120.1.
Approved, 6,000 feet next, and contact tower 5 Tango.
Afternoon, sir, we're 6,400 feet, climbing 070, squawking 5217, we're expecting destination 1215, 5 Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango, Roger.
Radar identified, report destination inside next 5 Alpha Tango. Radar 5 Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango, go ahead.
Requesting non-standard 060 just to maintain Victor Mike Charlie.
Alpha Tango approved, note détour 66, 3060.
5 Alpha Tango.
Charlie 531 requesting descent.
Charlie 521, descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1023, clear the LX for runway 11.
Descent 7,000 feet, QNH 1023, clear LX for approach, runway 11, Charlie 531.
Hotel November, approaching 60 miles, contact formation, 128.9, report contact established.
Charlie 521, contact Tower 120, decimal 1 today.
Tower 1201, today, Charlie 531, today.
Radar, good evening, Turkish 6122 heavy passing 7,000 feet.
Turkish 6122 heavy radar. Good evening, climb flight level 400 and proceed direct position side off.
Climb flight level 400 and second waypoint please.
Turkish 6122 proceed direct position Gatineau.
Gatineau direct Turkish 6122.
Turkish 6122, report estimate for Gatineau.
Estimate 1653, Turkish 6122.
Gatineau 1652, copy.
Radar 321, request descent.
321, descent 7,000, QNH 1025, clear by Salut runway 11 approach.
Descend in 7,000 feet, QNH 1025, clear for the approach ILS Zulu, runway 11. Radar 321, checking Balbi.
Charlie 321, contact Tower 120, decimal 1, goodbye.
Bye bye, contacting Nova Tower 120, decimal 1.
Radar 313, request descent.
Charlie 313, radar,
descent 90, Charlie 313. Radar 313, request descent.
Charlie 313, radar,
descent 90, Charlie 313.
Alpha Quebec, report at Delta 7.
Report on Delta 7, Alpha Quebec. That's Delta 7 sector, Alpha Quebec.
Alpha Quebec, roger, report in 10 minutes.
We report after 10 minutes, Alpha Quebec.
Alpha Tango radar, due to traffic, continue turning right, heading 310. Due to traffic, just airborne.
Copy the traffic, we're turning right 310, 5 Alpha Tango. Radar 5 Alpha Tango request.
Radar Alpha Tango.
Requesting flight level 100 due weather.
Roger, climb level 100 and continue on present heading. All right.
Continue on present heading, climbing flight level 100, 5 Alpha Tango.
Radar D2716, contact radar 1257.
Radar 1257, Radar 2716.
Tango radar, confirm estimate key at 1143.
Estimated 1144, 5 Alpha Tango.
44 key stoppage, report for descent.
We'll report ready for descent next if we can get the latest surface data, 5 Alpha Tango.
Radar 5 Mike India, please level and 5 normal operation.
5 Mike India, radar, now reported traffic, flight level -5, reported negative contact. The information is being on twice as long.
Radar, this is 5 Alpha, Mike India, 14065, good morning.
5 Alpha Mike India, radar, good morning. Please switch to the second set for the scope. Now reported traffic, flight level 905 to Answering, and report for ADDONS.
Estimating 60 out will be at 0406, 150 out will be at 0500, and on the destination will be at 0550.
Thanks, you are now identified, 52 climbing flight level 090, reporting contact with Tom.
Okay, under the tunnels now.
Bravo Hotel, Radar, good morning, identified, starting flight level 051, reported traffic, flight level 90, correction 905, report traffic.
6540, 15615, destination 647, Alpha Bravo Hotel.
Climb flight level 110, flight ground route, 60 nautical mass clearance limit. Report for it.
Estimating 600530, Tara Tanana 0555.
Copy, thank you.
You have control. I have control.
Radar for 5 Hotel Mike Romeo, request from present position, direct Victor Sierra Papa.
5 Mike Romeo, from present position, now you may proceed, direct Victor Sierra Papa.
From present position, direct Victor Sierra Papa.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via ATC assigned start, complying with all published speed and altitude restriction for a RNAV approach. Planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fixed altitude is 2,500 feet. Decision altitude is 200 feet. Best approach altitude is 2,500 feet. Taxi route in will be assigned by ATC. Will be arriving at the gate. Descent speeds and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAM have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete. I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 700 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
VREF 140. Minimums 200 feet.
VREF 140. Minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Okay, from Mike India 053, you may proceed direct Victor Sierra Papa. Report for estimate.
From Mike India 053, direct 150 and estimating 150 at 50, dollar near 0540.
Direct 150 out and report 150 negative contact and information on it.
So right now we can proceed direct 150 out and call you at 150, 129 or this frequency, Salut 6716. Confirm?
Okay.
From 34 contact Mauritius Center now on 129 before takeoff.
129 Ifly, Mauritius 1.
Salut 318, Siva Tower clearance Siva to Sambat, level 190, fake Katla clearance limit, after airport general 11, CMM1 eco departure.
Clearance Samiva to Sambat, level 190 via Katla limit of clearance, after airport 11, CMM1 eco departure, Salut 318.
The 318 Viva Tower clearance correct, approaching Whiskey, entering the line-up runway 11, report ready for departure.
Approaching Whiskey, we'll enter the line-up 11, next call ready for departure, runway 11, Salut 318.
Flight level 320, request flight level 340, Edelweiss 71.
Edelweiss 71, climb initially flight level 320, copy opposite direction, traffic Corsair 752.
aircraft type Airbus 333, presently maintaining flight level 390. Expected time of crossing at 14, report sighting and crossing.
BeyondATC connected.
Rotary climb flight level 320 and the looking out and Colio passing the traffic as advice 71. 71, report clear of the traffic. In Colio.
Kano radar, Arik Air 18, good day, flight level 290.
Arik Air 18, reset transponder. Squawk 2511.
Squawk 2511, Arik Air 18.
Arik Air 18, Kano radar identified. Arik Air 18, contact Niamey Control 1 to 6.1. Have a good day.
Contact Niamey Control 126.1, Arik Air 18. Bye-bye. Niamey Control, Arik Air 18, flight level 272.
November Whiskey, climb flight level 105, report 60 out. November Whiskey, reclear 105.
Cleared for 105 November Whiskey.
Turn right, heading 355, Arik Air 18.
November X-ray from November Whiskey ahead of you. No reported traffic at level 105. 5 November X-ray, report 60 miles outbound, level 105. Air 950 to narrator, good afternoon. Squawk 3431. Air 950 proceed direct to Balbi for the Isla Zulu runway.
Turn right, heading 060, Arik Air 18. Arik Air 18, request directive fix.
November X-ray contaction 1289.
Tower, confirm level 380.
We'd like to level 370 for only at 9.
One 950, 380 is okay for because you are on northbound drop. Confirm 380.
380, but only 950.
Tower, one time 29, contact radar 125 decimal.
Niamey control, Arik Air 18, flight level 201.
Can we make only 950? Birds only 950, good morning on departure 210,000, flight level 100.
BeyondATC connected.
Air 950 Canal, good day again. The contact climb 210 level 3, don't report the Rapapa for a good part.
Thanks, climb 2 flight level 38, only at 950.
Niamey control, Arik Air 18, flight level 190.
908 and 925, go ahead.
Arik Air 18, reset transponder. Squawk 1254.
Squawk 1254, Arik Air 18.
Arik Air 18, Niamey control, identified.
Kolkata 1151, northbound traffic 160, to report pickup.
Arik Air 18, turn right, heading 310, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 310, Arik Air 18.
5145 and again 424, Korea 47. Senegal 44, comfortable 50.
Arik Air 18, turn left, heading 300.
5145.
Turn left, heading 300, Arik Air 18.
Arik Air 18Q and H1010 expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 27 right.
QNH1010 expect radar vectors for RNAV runway 27 right, Arik Air 18.
Arik Air 18, 7 tree miles from Anissa. Fly present heading. Maintain 2,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV runway 27 right.
Fly present heading, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared RNAV runway 27 right, Arik Air 18.
Heavy approaching coastal. Line 7 heavy approaching coastal. For 701, passing level 10, flying level 390. We estimate Tango Delta at 1743, Gatil 1754, and destination 1940. For 701. Ghana 0, I'm maintaining flight level 330, direct below. Senegal 104, request descent. Senegal 418, requesting descent. Tango 1700, reducing speed and requesting descent now. Descent level 50, 1700.
1700, reducing speed and requesting descent now. Carbon France, Senegal 203, passing 1,400 feet.
Anchoring Banshee 852, morning, approaching 8,200, climbing to flight level 240, 1 echo.
Banshee 852, radar contact, climb flight level 340.
Flight level 100.
30, squawk 3366, contact 25475.
Salut, Francis, good morning.
Salut, 6 Tameda, good morning, climb flight level 190.
Kitana, level 260, go ahead, estimate 150 miles.
Golf Bravo, radio now and then, and radar contact passing level 215, climbing 230, proceed Barley for ALS, runway 104.
Hi, Romeo Mike, November X-ray, good morning.
Zero Delta, clear to land, runway 29.
Radar 3 Kilo Yankee ready for descent, T-Battle set.
leader, about your descent on QNH 1025 and contact Vegas Tower 120.1, please.
Transition set altimeter 1010.
1010 set passing 4,300.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist altimeters
1010 set.
1010 set. Approach checklist completed. Now
check it. Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
3 Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee, got the tower to definitely go ahead.
Flaps 1 set.
Bravo Sierra Kilo Yankee, got tower to definitely go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. We are on the descent. Request right base at 0947.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Flaps 5 set.
Right base for runway 11, wind 120 degrees 9 knots, QNH 1024, report on right base.
1000 to level.
Call you right base, click the X. $2,500.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked.
Jump aviator, continue to vacate via Whiskey taxiway.
Runway. Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
Victory Yankee, right base 11.
Flaps 30 set. Final approach fix. I checked. Mr. Approach altitude is set.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Final number 1.
Yankee tower clear to land runway 11, wind 140 degrees 10 knots.
$1,000 feet. Stable.
Manual flight.
Autopilot off.
Micromeo radars and to maintain 9,000 feet on QNH 1024. Visual approach is approved.
Cleared.
500. 500 feet. 400. 300. Approaching minimum.
QNH 1024, visual approach right and timing approved and stand by 5 meters.
Minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Landing.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Grace landing.
Reverse is normal.
H1024 report turning runway 5 and turning runway 115, call you with 10 macro.
Auto brake disarmed.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Check it.
Hotel Mike Romeo, you got tower number 1, report final runway 11.
Number 1, report final runway 115 with 10 macro.
Okay to clean up.
Roger.
Short final runway 11 with 10 macro.
Hotel Mike Romeo, you got tower clear to land runway 11, wind 110 degrees 15 knots.
Clear to land runway 11 with 10 macro.
APU on the buses.
Lights and doors.
Check. APU on the bus.
Roger, on left base for runway 29, report on left base.
We are not at 3 minutes yet.
Kilo Delta will call you left base runway 29.
Quebec number 1, report on final 11.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps
up.
Parking brake
set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Boarding requested.
Wind 130 degrees 10 knots. QNH 1027. Report 4 miles and final.
Merci à LS Ifly 11, QNH 1027, call formation 25.
Air 674 Twitter, clear to land 11, wind 150 degrees 8 knots.
50, 8 knots, about 6742, clear to land 11.
Alpha Romeo Alpha Tango, good day.
5 Romeo Alpha Tango, you have tower, good day. Turn left downwind, runway 11, wind 130 degrees 9 knots, QNH 1027, report on left downwind. Alpha Tango, number 1, report final.
Number 1, report final, Alpha Tango.
Alpha Tango, clear to land 11, wind 120 degrees 15 knots.
Runway 11, clear to land, Alpha Tango.
Romeo Mike Kilo Hotel Tana, good morning, go ahead.
Tower, good morning, France 934, establish on localizer.
France 934 Tower, good morning, continue LS Zulu runway 11 approach, wind 150 degrees 9 knots, QNH 1027, report 4 miles LS on final.
Good.